Hello, everyone. It's 2200 hours. Wednesday, October 17th. 59 degrees out. Well, that was according to 6:33. Let's get a current 51. A chilly 51. And on to chest by post. Seems plain and simple to me. Oh, look, I can continue the pressure. Nope, can't go there. We'll try that. You know what, though? If I do that, he can do that. Now that piece is pinned. I could do this, he could do that, I could do that. Then he could come here. I could come here. He goes here. I go here. See if he does this. It's not checkmate because the queen's over there. So I'm going to eliminate that knight first. It's going to take a tempo, and I hope it won't get me into trouble, but I'm going to try it. It's a very interesting ending to that game. I'm going to file up my rooks in preparation for an inevitable, I believe, conflict at e5. I'm rather conflicted on this one. I want to keep my pawns connected, if at all possible, and it certainly seems such. Alright, let's go to the planned moves. Now, if I get his king in a situation where it can't move, here it can. Alright, so let's say it comes here. I come here. He can come here. And then I go there. And then he has to go back here. So what if I come here? He comes... He doesn't want to do that. Let's say he comes here. I could do something like this. He could come back. I can then progress, but then I have to watch out for the pawn here doing something like that, which I'd have to come back for. You'd think it'd be an easy checkmate, but it's a tricky position. I think I'm going to start to advance my king now. Nothing is in danger on my part as far as major material. So now, going to c3, you know, if I were to do that, he could bring his king here, and then it's pretty difficult, if at all possible, to prevent him from taking critical pieces here. That doesn't end well for me. So my king is strong right now at d3. I'm going to push a pawn here. Well, you know what? That's tricky. He's got a dark squared bishop. I ideally want to keep my pawns on that, on the light side square if at all possible. He might have me in Zugzwang. I don't think he has me in Zugzwang yet, but it's pretty close. See, I can't move my king. I can move one pawn. I'm going to experiment with that. But he can bring his bishop. Bugger. A, B, C, D. G4. Bishop to G4. I don't think I'm going to win this game. Very interesting endgame, though. Very interesting. I suspected something like that may happen. I'd end up a rook. So the French defends. So now this would be the advanced. So in the advanced, we'd see something like this. Or this, and then, or this, and then this, this, and then that, and then this, this. Now we don't worry about that. We come here, maybe there's something like this, then this, and then that. That's possible. Then I would probably do something like this because, that we don't really want. We prefer that. But anyway, I play that. And I'll show you why. Because I like, a position that's a wasted move. I just want to show you. I like something like this. And then, I'd want to see something like this. That's nice and symmetrical. Now the only problem here is I did leave that knight hanging earlier, but I just sped through that real quick. There's probably another move I should have considered. So the knight's pinned, but the bishop's active. I'm gonna file up rooks. Filing them on the center files, on the D and the E file. Okay, now this is interesting because it's a discovered check. I'm gonna see if he's gonna do it. That's not going to end well. Simple enough. I don't often do that, but his play is slightly under tempo, but probably not as much as mine. But given the fact that white starts with tempo, I feel it's a loss that gains me at least a quarter. And if I can multiply that, which I believe I can, simply with something like d4, I should be fine. Wow, very well played. Not sure if I'm going to win that one, folks. I could do that. I could do that. I'm going to go with that. He was anticipating that. Was he anticipating that? Wait a second. Oh, sorry for the inappropriate language, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be right back, everyone. Alright, I'm back, everyone. I'm back in the saddle again. The Evans Gambit. Though there's slight variation here on the King's side, but it's still the Evans Gambit on the Queen's side. I had a feeling that was going to be the move. Sadly, there's nothing to prevent him from playing rook to d7, giving check, forcing my king to b8. He exchanges rooks, perhaps. Interesting game. He's up 2 pawns, which is a problem for me. I had a feeling a check would be given, which is why I anticipated that move. I make the square on the D and the C file at the 5th and the 4th rank. I like that shape. Ah, this is very peculiar. Okay, we made a move in that. Let's go back to chess by post. Only 2 games. You know what? Let's see here. Chess.com. Alright, everyone. See you later.